Hello, Facebook and YouTube. How are you doing tonight? I'm doing great. Today is Monday, May 29th, 2017, and I want to wish my girlfriend Heather, Lynn Carlson of Hastings, Minnesota, happy birthday. So you turned 26 today. Happy birthday, Heather. I love you so much. I love you more than ever. And thanks for being in my life for almost 7 years. Our anniversary will be on June 18th. And we had the anniversary of the day we met back on May 12th. I just want to do a recap of both April and May 2017. I had a beautiful Easter. And then a week later we had Easter dinner. Then I had a 1 year anniversary of my dad's death on April 20th, 2017. And I was reminiscing the times that I got to know my father, Mikal LaMonte Mitchell Sr, also known as Mitch. And I really miss my father so much. He taught me how to drive a vehicle when I was 17 years old. I drove in the alley in the parking lot. So, yeah, and then I got to spend quality time with my father when my mom passed away back in 2013. And he was there at my mom's funeral, my mom's memorial service. And that's the last time I saw my dad alive. And I wanted to go to his funeral last year, but I didn't because I didn't have the money to go all the way to Chicago, Illinois for his funeral. And he's buried in Ossup, Illinois. I didn't go. And the funeral in Antioch Church in Summit, Argo, Illinois, on 64th Street. And I miss you, Pops. I miss my mom, too. I miss Lisa Johnson, also known as Mother Love. I miss them. And then April 21st, 2017 was a 1 year anniversary of Prince's death. And then we lost Ron Rickles. We lost Charlie Murphy in April. And then in May, we lost a person that were in the James Bond movie. He was 90 years old. We lost him. And I forgot to mention in my last video, I got to watch Beauty and the Beast with Emma Watson, the 2017 version of Beauty and the Beast. It was back in March 2017. It was a week after my campus visit. And they were number one in the box office. They broke a $1 billion box office record. And they broke the original 1991 record with Emma Watson was very phenomenal. And I also want to see the new, like the Fast and Furious 8. It's the first full movie without Paul Walker. And Paul Walker's brother played the role of Paul Walker himself, like Brian McCormick, when he died, when he was killed in the Porsche on November 20th, 2013. He was a passenger of that Porsche. And I wanted to pay respect to Paul Walker. They did a tribute in Fast 7, and they also did a tribute in Fast 8. It also made like $1 billion in the box office. And Dwayne Johnson, also known as The Rock, did a beautiful job playing that movie. Then fast forward to May 2017. Like, it started to snow on May 1st. Like, yeah, when I was walking around the Hastings High School gym, it started snowing outside. Then we had Cinco de Mayo, May 5th. and it was against the battle against the Puebla. It was against the French battle in 1862, and that's how the French were defeated and became Cinco de Mayo. It's basically like St. Patrick's Day or Mardi Gras for Mexican Americans, and it's more of an American Tex-Mex holiday than Mexico. But I know the real meaning of Cinco de Mayo. Then Mother's Day came. We had like the daytime high was 84 degrees out on Mother's Day. I brought my mother-in-law, future mother-in-law, Laura Maddox, a Mother's Day card. And then I wanted to pay tribute to my mom, Lisa Johnson, because it was my fourth Mother's Day without her. And I wish all the moms and the dads that does mom's part happy Mother's Day. And then we had storms. Like 2 days after Mother's Day, we had a lot of tornado reports. We had a tornado report in Iowa, in the east of the Twin Cities in Wisconsin that knocked down a trailer. In Oklahoma, that it was like an EF4, EF5 tornado that tore through a neighborhood in Oklahoma. And then we were under a tornado watch for a while, but we had severe thunderstorms, ordinary thunderstorms, and one part of the Twin Cities we had like over 7 inches of rain in like a 2 or 3 day period. It was like rain off and on. And then last week, May 22nd, a week ago today, May 22nd, 2017, exactly 5 years after the EF1 or EF2 tornado tore from Golden Valley to North Minneapolis to Fairleigh and all the way in Blaine, Anoka County. And exactly 2011, exactly 6 years since the EF4, EF5 tornado tore through Joplin, Missouri. Like, it destroyed like half of the town in Joplin, Missouri. May 22nd, 2017, it was a terrorist attack in Manchester, England, Manchester, United Kingdom, and 22 children were killed by a suicide bomber, and ISIS claimed responsibility for that terrorist attack. It was during the Arianna Grande concert. 59 people were injured, and the youngest victim was a 6-year-old little girl, and the oldest victim was like the dad or the mom that picked up they were picking up the daughter of the little girl. But it was mostly children, teens, and young adults. It was mostly young girls and young women that was in the stadium, and a lot of people were screaming, came out. But ironically, she wasn't injured, and the guy was 23 years old that claimed the responsibility of ISIS. And a day later in Manchester, England, United Kingdom, the terror alert were raised to critical. Yep. And I've been watching the news lately. I've been watching news about Donald Trump, our 45th president of the United States, want to cut everything. He wants to cut Social Security. He wants to cut Social Security disability benefits. He wants to cut student loans. He wants to cut like health care and food stamps, all these programs. And he definitely wants to cut like the program with domestic violence and Planned Parenthood. All because Donald Trump wants to build a border between U.S. and Mexico, and he wants to like focus on the budget, balance the budget, and he already made us get trillions of dollars in debt. But on a happier note, last but not least, I already say happy birthday to Heather, my girlfriend, and I will be auditioning for the Mary Poppins play. I've been talking to my friend Linda, Dust Dustin Perry of Hastings, Minnesota. She lived somewhere. I'm not going to tell you her exact address, but I will say she lived on West 3rd Street, towards downtown Hastings. And I've been getting along with her. She's in my play. I've been getting along with her neighbor, Kelly O'Toole. And I met Sam. I met their neighbor, Sam. Her real name's Samantha. I met the little girl named Aubrey, but I haven't met the 5-year-old or the 6-year-old Tegan. I met the dog Abel. And I've been trying to talk to Star. And this is for you, Kayden. I'm sorry for the loss of your grandmother. My heart goes out to you. My heart goes out to anyone who passed away this month. Especially the person who plays James Bond. He played in all 5 James Bond movies. He was 90 years old. And it's pretty sad. But on a much happier note, I driven a vehicle today. I driven in their 2006 Ford Fusion. It was my second time driving in that vehicle. And I was nervous driving today because it was my first time driving in a month. My third time, or second time driven since the road test. And I driven from my house to Arby's. And then after Arby's, then my girlfriend's mom or aunt asked me did I want to drive all the way to Hy-Vee, which I did. I'd driven from Arby's through General Sieben Drive, through County Road 46, also known as 160th Street. I did really well driving, except my arms were stiff, and my girlfriend's mom told me I had to keep my hands on the 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock position. My hands was on the 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock position for driving. My arms were really stiff. But what if I were to get in a car accident, then my arms cannot be that stiff. And I did really well parking. I actually parked nearly perfectly for a person with a learner's permit, for a person that's been driving off and on for nearly 2 years with an instruction permit. And it was my first time driving in the rain. I learned how to adjust the seats properly, adjust the mirror, the rear view mirror, the side view mirror, the blind spot mirror. I learned how to adjust it. I learned how to adjust my seat and turn on the windshield wipers and turn off the windshield wipers. But yeah, it was my first time driving 19 miles from Hastings, Minnesota to Lakeville, Hy-Vee. And if I would have went across the street, I would have been in Apple Valley. And yeah, Heather loved their birthday presents. So the question of the day is, what would I have for dinner? The question of the day is lasagna. And another question of the day is, do I work tomorrow at the Hastings YMCA? Yeah, I do work tomorrow. And I'm proud to say that I lost 13 pounds as well. I'm down to 272 pounds. I was at 285 pounds. I lost 13 pounds, but my heaviest last year was 295 pounds. So I'm down 23 pounds in the past year, between April of 2016 through May 2017. 13 months, I lost 23 pounds. Yeah. So don't forget to comment down below. Don't forget to add me a friend request on Facebook. don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, DJ TOBAD Too Bad Me. Don't forget to subscribe to my Instagram. And don't forget to like me on Facebook. So long. Peace out. And happy birthday, Heather. I love you.